Alright guys, remember how I said I was going to give you a video of how the car's running? Um, well, I shouldn't say running because I did do that, but how it pulls. Well, before I did that, I wanted to replace the tie rods. They were making a bunch of noise and it was time to do it. I had the parts, I had the time. But as I lifted up the engine, or the vehicle today, I seem to have run into a problem. Let me show you. So, went to install those tie rods, and when I went to the front passenger side, I realized, that's not supposed to be like that. Maybe that's the culprit. More than likely, it was one of the culprits. I know that the tie rods needed to be replaced because I screwed them up when I was installing the engine. But this was just an extra thing that I did not expect. I knew I needed to replace my shocks soon, but I didn't realize it was going to be this soon. The other ones aren't snapped. I looked at all of them, but I went and ordered some new springs. I'm not entirely sure. How the strut is. I'm sure it's fine. Just a little bit beat up, but it's just an extra step. I won't be getting the springs until at the earliest March 8th. So it just sucks. I wanted it to be a simple task, and I'm actually going to be getting married here in May, so my budget's pretty tight. So I just went with H&R springs, very simple, basic, cheap springs. But as I was also looking underneath here, there's something else that is very unfortunate. Let's see if I can get it underneath. So, as I was looking underneath, I was wondering why I kept on smelling oil. Ignore this antifreeze stuff. I was messing around. But there is a... you're not going to be able to get anything from this. But there's that oil drain pipe that basically comes from the turbo and back down into the block. And let's see if I can give you a better view. Alright, so that piece right there, that goes from the bottom of the turbo. It is leaking really bad, and it really sucks that that's leaking because it's insanely hard to replace without pulling out everything. So I need to do that at some point. Just another thing, you know, these things happen when you're working on a project car like this. It's just inevitable. And those that are watching this video know this. I mean, it's a massive pain in the rear end. And to tell you the truth, you know, I'm not entirely sure how long I'll have this Mini Cooper. I really wanted it to be, you know, get the engine installed and be able to run it. And it hasn't been that way. And I should know this too, but I was hoping for the best. In any case, I'm also going to be getting deployed in September. All these fun activities are going to be happening. So after my deployment, more than likely, I will be getting a new vehicle. Depends on what my soon-to-be wife will let me get. I'm hoping for a Golf, a brand new 2018 Golf GTI. Or maybe I'll get something weird. I've been thinking about getting a Golf All-Track, and that'd be awesome because I know there's a lot of things you can do with that too. Anyways, that's all I got for you on this video. Hopefully I can post something else, or at least make another video and once my springs come, and I can do a basic install on that. That's all I got for you guys. Oh, one more thing. As I was taking this off, you got to be extremely careful when you're working with old bolts and rusty bolts. Well, I wasn't. And this is the main bolt that attaches the strut to the bell housing of this thing. I can't remember what it's called right now. Well, I snapped that bolt. Luckily, I was able to get it out. But I snapped the head of the bolt. And luckily, this was so rusted onto that I was able to just kind of use that and then sledgehammer it out. But anyways, yeah. Fun. That's all. Peace.